What's up, guys? Trilogy here. Today we're going to be talking about another Netflix banger. If you're new to the channel, we do movie, gaming, manga, all kinds of stuff like this on my channel. I have curated playlists. You should definitely check it out. Today we're going to be talking about The Rental, and this is a horror thriller movie on Netflix. It was trending last night, so I decided to give it a watch. It actually came out in like 2020, so it's not a new video. I'm sorry, it's not a new movie, so it's been out for a while. But I watched it and I was watching it and I was like, they say it's a horror thriller. I could definitely see aspects of the thriller. And I was like, it's probably going to be one of those horror movies where it's not a horror movie until the last 30 minutes. And you know what? The Rental is like that. It's not really a horror movie, like outright horror, until the end of the movie. And there might be some psychological nitpicks where the killer is supplanting and breaking stuff and putting stuff in place. But it's not really horror until the end of the movie, in my opinion. As far as that goes, this is an ending explained, so you know why we're here. Obviously, there are going to be spoilers for The Rental on Netflix. Directed and co-written by James Franco, which is dang, why did I forget the other Franco's name? The main one. He played Harry Potter. Not Harry Potter. He played Harry Osborn. I forget that. James Franco. James. So this was co-written and directed by Dave Franco, James Franco's brother. You know, he's an actor also. Most notably, I've seen him in Now You See Me and Now You See Me Too. He's one of the magicians, but I know Dave does other stuff. But I think it's pretty cool whenever actors write stuff or direct stuff and they do other stuff besides acting. That said, you definitely notice some of the deficiencies in this movie. Some of the pacing is a little off. Some of the characters aren't really likable. Like, I feel like in a horror movie or a scary movie, you want to root for the main characters. Like, you want them to survive. And as I was watching this, two of the people were cheating. So we have Amina, and then we have I think his name's Chris, the one who was married. Yeah, like cheating, we don't really support that out here. Like, everybody makes mistakes, but this is like an ongoing Jada Will Smith entanglement. Like, no. And they just do everything they can to keep their respective partners from finding out. And it's crazy because we find out that the married man, he's actually cheated on almost every relationship. So when he was in his last relationship, before he married his wife, when he met her, he was in a relationship. And then the girl before that, when he met that girl, he was in a relationship. So he's just a straight up serial cheater. That's crazy. So with that in mind, it makes it hard for me to root for them. And then there was Mina's character, the girl he was cheating with. Mina was just so unlikable. I understand as a black person, you know, there's racism out there. And I understand not taking it laying down, you know, microaggression, stuff like that. You're not going to be racist to me, equality, all of that. I understand that. But Mina was just so unlikable in this movie. Whether it was outright calling Taylor racist, which, I don't know, it did kind of make it seem like he was racist. So I can see that. But you know what? If it was me, I wouldn't risk my whole vacation with my friends just so I can get the moral high ground that, hey, you're a racist and you didn't want to rent this house to me. He could have kicked all of them out and canceled the whole thing, and everyone would have had to drive all the way back just because you want to call him racist. Like, what are you getting out of that? So what? He says he's racist. Okay, I'm racist. What are you going to do about it, Mina? He denies being racist. Well, it sure seems like racism to me. Shut up. On top of that, just the outright cheating. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that. Like, come on, Mina. Like, come on. And then Michelle, I mess with Michelle. She was probably my favorite character. She just wanted to go and party for the weekend. Like, she just wanted to live a vibe. You know, I don't have any complaints about Michelle. She was pretty cool. And then there's the other brother. He was all right. He's probably my second favorite character, but he had like a low self-esteem complex where as a man, he felt like he wasn't bringing enough to the relationship because Mina was so successful, smart, ambitious. And I can definitely understand that as a man. Sometimes, you know, you were supposed to be the provider, you're supposed to be the planner, you're supposed to be the, you know what I'm saying? But he felt like he was minimizing the relationship. And you know what? That low self-esteem probably was what kind of turned off Mina in the first place, because his brother is very confident, arrogant even. And you know what? That's it. But Michelle, I hate to see her go. I was sad that she was the first one to die. But as far as that goes, Dave Franco speaks in an interview where he said he specifically left the intentions of the killer vague. Like, it's not the point of the movie, you know? So this isn't the next Michael Myers, isn't the next Ghostface. It's not nothing like that. It's just straight up talking about how a normal situation, such as renting an Airbnb, can just take a downward turn out of nowhere. It's also one of those preachy anti-technology movies where I understand, you know, people are like, technology, we can't really control it. It can be hacked. It can be controlled by other people. Yes, that's understandable, but that is the way the world is going. So the best thing you can do is do your research whenever you have technology involved in your home. You want to do the research, put up the proper safeguards, because that technology is not going away. It's not going away. It's going to be all over the world. Dave Franco also mentioned that he might want to make this into a sequel if he gets enough attention. So fingers crossed, we'll see. But as far as that goes, that's pretty much it. I mean, it was a normal situation, went downhill. The killer was left unknown. We see at the end how he's done this before. He's a practice killer. He buys another property and he sets it up again. Before that scene, my theory was that the killer was Taylor's brother, but then he killed Taylor. And then we see him doing another property. And when we see him unmasked, he's a younger man. So I'm just like, So we have no idea who the killer is. Hopefully we get a sequel, because I really like this movie. It was a little bit of a slow burn, so if they did do a sequel, hopefully they amp it up faster. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's The Rental Ending Explained. If you want to support the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
I love the hustle, man. I be feeling like one of them ball playing, like Bird, Magic, or something. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man?